results are in. The Princeton Review is out with its list of the best 385 colleges across the country. Whether you're applying now or just getting ready, allow us to do your research. Joining us now is the author of the Princeton Review, Rob Franek. Rob, good morning. Thanks for joining us. This is a fun one, right?
Pleasure to be here, absolutely.
So 385 colleges out of how many?
There's about 3,000 four-year colleges in the country, so 13% of these awesome schools are in the best 385 colleges this year.
Okay, cool. Let's go over some of the rankings. What sticks out most to you?
I think, our best financial aid rating is one because it's such a concern for college-bound students and their parents, just how much money they're actually going to pay and how indebted they're going to be. But Bowdoin College is number one on the list as well. $68,500, but on average, $48,000 in gift aid, free money you don't have to pay back.
Okay, I like that. I like that. What about food?
Oh my gosh, yeah, a big favorite of ours at the Princeton Review is the University of Massachusetts at Amherst. They have 23,000 students on campus. They make 45,000 meals a day, 4 dining halls, 8 cafes, 2 food trucks, a delivery service. But they take the whole idea of, sort of creating this wonderful community for their students.
That just smells freshman 15 to me with all that good food.
Yeah, totally.
What about best run college overall?
Elon University it took 8 spots this year in our 62 ranking list, but 2 superlative spots, 1 for best run. So hats off to the administration and making kind of that seamless connection, students, faculty, and administrators on campus.
So obviously this is important because we want this information to base it, but every student's different, so maybe, a good fit for you may not be a best fit for me, even though it's a top ranked school. What's your advice on that?
Well, it's all about finding fit, and I'm so glad that you brought this up. And we call fit 4 things at the Princeton Review: academic fit, campus culture fit, financial aid, career services. So it's all about finding that school that's going to be academically rigorous, but then are you going to be happy outside the classroom as well?
Okay, I'm curious to know too, with the whole academic scandal going on, how has that had an impact on these schools?
It is despicable, first of all, and the real victims are the students that didn't get accepted to those schools. But here's the solace in my mind: there are 3 million college-bound students in the next year, the vast majority of whom are going to get into their colleges based on their academic merit. SAT and ACT scores, high school GPA, those biggest factors.
What are some tips when you're searching for a school? You have your heart set on, I want to go to this school. But, maybe have a backup plan?
Absolutely. On average, students are applying to between, let's call it 6 and 8 schools. Out of the 3,000 four-year colleges in the country, you should be just pleased to go to any of those schools. But you have to dig down. You have to talk to students. And that's what we're doing here. 140,000 students we surveyed for this edition of the book. You have to get in there and ask, what is their academic experience, campus culture, financially, do you live to left to right, politically, religious, not religious, all the stuff that you want to know when you're a student.
All right, before I leave you, the biggest question of the day.
Of course.
Number 1 party school.
Oh, yeah, back in the number 1 spot, absolutely. It was number 1 in 2014. Back in 2019, it is Syracuse University.
Oh, very nice.
15,000 students, work hard, play hard school. 26 fraternities on campus, 22 sororities. 65% of all students participate in Greek life.
Awesome.
So it is a great school, but definitely a great
Got to keep those academics too. All right, Rob,
Absolutely.
thank you so much. I appreciate you coming.
Thanks for the invitation.
All right.